40s. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 20 miles an hour. Friday night, partly cloudy. Cold with lows in the lower 30s. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Saturday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 30s. Saturday night, mostly cloudy. Cold with lows in the mid-20s. Sunday, partly cloudy with a chance of flurries in the morning, then mostly sunny in the afternoon. Highs in the mid-30s. Sunday night, mostly clear in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy. Cold with lows in the lower 20s. Monday, partly cloudy. Highs in the lower 40s. Monday night, partly cloudy. Cold with lows in the mid-20s. Tuesday, partly cloudy in the morning, then becoming mostly sunny. Highs in the lower 40s. Tuesday night, partly cloudy. Cold with lows in the mid-20s. Wednesday, partly cloudy. Highs in the mid-40s. This hazardous weather outlook is for the following counties in Kentucky: Bell, Breathitt, Clay, Estill, Floyd, Harlan, Jackson, Johnson, Knott, Knox, Lee, Leslie, Letcher, Goffin, Martin, Morgan, Owsley, Harry, Pike, and Wolf. This hazardous weather outlook is for a portion of eastern Kentucky. Day 1, tonight. Thunderstorms will be possible in the Cumberland River Basin.
34 days, children, alone in Appalachia, off-grid. Think about that just for a minute. Let that sink in. It's not a weekend camp trip now. 34 days off-grid in the hills of Appalachia. I'll be the first to admit it's not been easy. Not gonna lie. Man, be a fool to think otherwise. I'm telling you. But what do you consider easy? What do you consider hard? What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to do? How far are you willing to go? It's not been easy being away from my wife and family and friends. Reading text messages as I come across the ridge, not being able to reply. It's hard. Missing the comforts of home, things we take for granted on the daily. Something as simple as a light switch or running water. That's non-existent up here where I am. It's been hard, been tough, but it's been worth it. I'm not wasting not one day, not 1 minute, not one moment on regret or what ifs. I'll know myself firsthand, without a doubt. We've had about 2 weeks of wind and rain, 2 dry days. Needless to say, the rivers are full, but my traps are empty. Haven't caught a thing since the last 2 cows in the drags. Seen bobcat sign, searching for the bob. Seen plenty of sign, but no fur. That'll change. Once this rain turns to snow and the weather gets colder, that'll change. Waters go down, I'll do the water sets. I'll keep everything fresh and everything moving. Now I'm not sitting here twiddling my thumbs, pacing the floor, looking at the clock, or the calendar for that matter. There's plenty to do. Plenty to keep me occupied and keep me busy. Now, as far as the bear hunt, I didn't harvest a bear, but it was still somewhat successful. Got to see a side of nature I hadn't seen in a long time, see. Been a long time since I sat down to hunt. The first day, sat 8 hours. Sat on edge waiting for him to show up. I was ready, but he didn't show. Lucky him. Second day, it poured the rain. I wasn't willing to sit in the rain, so I worked around the trap shed, worked on some traps. Third day was kind of like the first. Third day's the last day now. But I got to watch the deer and the squirrel up close and personal. Some turkeys. They never knew I was there. I never made a move. I left that mountain satisfied with myself that I'd done all I could do. I was there. I was ready. He didn't show. Didn't happen. Maybe next time. Gathered me up some more coal for the cold weather coming. They're giving snow and colder temperatures. I'm looking forward to it. Added a little bit of underpinning to the trap shed to make my floors warmer. Plenty of work to do. Built me a beaver trough. Struggled on the last 2 beavers. Kind of tough holding them and skinning them. Build you a trough. Made friends with a beagle dog. Never hunted with that dog before in my life. When I seen him, I grabbed the shotgun. He knew exactly what I wanted.
Where's he at?
Wanted me a rabbit for supper. We headed out across the property, and he went through the briars a sniffing, and he hit a couple times. Back trailed a little bit. I enjoyed it. Made a friend. But no rabbit for me tonight. Still a good day. Been logging everything. Keeping everything in a journal. Every conversation, every trap, every feeling, the weather, everything. If for nothing else, for myself. Got a lot wrote, about 200 pages, I guess. Got a pond I got to trap. Plenty of otter and plenty of beaver. Got to figure out how to get them out there. Not catching. I'm talking about packing. It's about a mile in there, that pond. They've got a big old hut built. It's massive. And the otter's taking his stock out of there. He stocks it with crappie and bass, bluegill. They about cleaned him out. He wants me to trap it. I got to figure out how to get them things out of there. You catch 2 beavers, you don't want to be packing them a mile out there. Got to figure out how. I will this week. That's the plans. That's my intentions. But I'll stay after it. I'll keep everything moving. Weather will change. If I don't do it in the valley, I'll do it on the ridge. Maybe the ridge is where I need to be. Maybe that's the payload. Maybe that's the pay dirt or the pay fur. We'll see. But I'm doing good. Staying warm, staying healthy. I appreciate you all. I want y'all to know that. You helped me along the way, and I thank you. Don't take none of you for granted. But this is your boy String Bean. I'll be up here on the mountain. As always, go farther, stay longer. Thanks for watching.
Playing hide and seek. You never hear them until the fact. But I know there's bobcat out here. I know there was. And I bet you $10 for a donut. That's a meal. I hope it's so good. Diabetes full pad. He ain't going nowhere. Ah, look what a pretty bob. I think he's full pad. Yeah.